Good morning and welcome to America's Home Cooking. We're going to be making polenta today. Here's another way. Like I said, I have a lot of different ways. You are going to put in a saucepan 10 cups of cold water. You're going to put 4 bay leaves in, a fourth of a cup of olive oil, and a tablespoon of salt, okay? So I've already got mine here in a saucepan right here. I can't wait to finish this dish so I can get out of this kitchen. Now this is going to have flavor in it because we added the olive oil, we added the bay leaves and all, so it's going to have a different flavor from what you're accustomed to because most people just use water and cornmeal. I'm using water though. I really wanted to use some stock in it, but I said, okay, I covered the stock, vegetable stock in the dish that I made. The beans and sausage, so now I said I'll go ahead and leave that plain, but inside I wanted to add some stock into that. And we're going to need, to the side, we're going to need 2 cups cornmeal. Now you're probably saying that ratio is a little off, isn't it? Yeah, but we're going to be cooking it for a while. I'm just measuring out 2 cups of cornmeal. Okay, we got 2 cups. I'll show you. It's right here, 2 cups. And the pot's on to boil. So see, we can do different things with polenta and seasoning it different ways. Just like we can do rice. There's many different ways of doing rice. Most people just do it one way, or they won't add seasonings, or what's that other rice? Jasmine rice they'll do, but they don't think of other ways that we can do it. And there are other ways we could do it with the polenta, we could do it with the rice, like we do with the pasta and other stuff. What you need basically is a little curiosity and experimenting, and pray that your children don't go crazy while you're learning. Oh, mine went through mine. Because like I told you, my mother loved French bread and it had to be white, and that was it. I had to learn how to work with whole grains while my children were young, and I experimented. Believe you me, some went out into the trash. My husband always said, put it in a glass bowl, put it in this kind of metal bowl, and I said, it's not going to work, Tony. And when he saw all the bread going out, he said, what is wrong? Why won't it rise? I said, because you don't have the right bread bowls that I need. And then he realized what I needed, and he bought me, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of them down here. Yeah. Okay, we have to wait for that to boil, and I will be back. Okay, we're going to get a whisk. We're going to pour this in and whisk this. Whoa! A whisk usually will keep you from getting lumps. That's 2 cups of cornmeal. If I get lumps, well, I won't die from them. Yeah, I got lumps. Well, that's all right. I don't care. Sometimes I I get lumps and sometimes I don't. And my sons make fun of me. Mommy, you got lumps this time. I said, I know. We're going to let this cook. We're going to be stirring it periodically. And let it do what it has to do. When it gets to a point, we'll continue with what we have to do. To keep yourself from being burnt, cock the lid on it. Most people will say a jar. In the South, we say cock the lid, which means just tilt it to the side where some of the air can get out. Watch it, it can burn, so be careful of that. This is going to cook for about 30 minutes, and then we're going to add more stuff to it to make sure that our polenta has full flavor. Okay, it's been 30 minutes. Now I'm adding a whole stick of unsalted butter in it. If you want, you can add cheese into this as well. So you can be very versatile if you want cheese and butter in it, or just butter. This time I'm just putting butter in it. And I will be getting the bay leaves out. It's time to take them out. So if you can stir it up and get them up, by all means. They're in here somewhere, I'll find them. Maybe sticking to the bottom, to the side or somewhere. But do get your bay leaves out. If you can find them, to get them out. I saw them about 10 minutes ago. They might be stuck on the bottom. See how fast that butter's melting? This is really hot. This polenta, I got lumps in it, but that's all right. As hot as it is, I'm lucky I even got this meal done today. So that's how you make a polenta another way. So anyway, I'm gonna go put it in a serving dish and that's it. Bye-bye.